Koopa's abilities. A primer. Press X to shoot out a shell. To use it to retrieve distant items and hit switches. So it's basically Cooper from the first game. But now it has a little bit of an extra function to it, so to speak. You can even hold Coop's shell in place. Move Mario and then release the shell. So remember, hold X to shoot the shell and hold it in one place. In battle, Koops can fight by your side, striking foes with his main move, the shell toss. He can also strike all ground-bound enemies in one attack with his power shell. Swap your partner in the field, press start pause to go to the party menu. Okay Mario, let's get going. Koops! Oh, golly, hi Koopy. Koopy Koo? Did you overhear all of that? Well, part of it, Koops. I thought I heard you say you're off to go to fight Hooktail, but you're joking, right? I mean, you're not exactly a powerhouse. He'll eat you up. I know, Koopy Koo, but I want to be tougher for you, so I have to do this. No, Koops, you don't. I mean, going off to some dangerous place, it's stupid. So what if you're timid and sort of a crybaby? I don't care about that. I don't care about all of that. I just want you to be you, so don't go. Sorry, Koopy Koo, I've made up my mind. No need to worry though. After all, I'm traveling with Mario. He's the man. Fine, ignore me! Stubborn morons. I think that's what it says there. I didn't mean to skip it. I'm sorry, Koopy Koo. Swear to you, I will come back to you, a stronger Koopa. Well, Mario, that's that, I guess. No turning back. Hooktail's castle waits. We could really just walk back and just be like, yep, we're back. Okay, that works. As you might have guessed. Oops, wrong way. Slowly automatically restores HP during battle. We all know I love that kind of stuff. So they also changed up the way the badge system works. So you may have read there that it says instead of having like Power Smash and then Ultra Power Smash and Super Power Smash, instead of having like different versions or so, it's instead you get the same badge a few times and you can equip the same badge over and over and increase it. It will make it cost more BP. The Sun Stone is in place. Moon Stone is place. And I kind of, to be honest, prefer the old system. But I can't, like, in the end, I don't really have a problem with it. I don't really think it's a bad, a bad way to set it up. Here beneath the path to dread Hooktail Castle, weaklings, retreat. Ye who seeketh to proceed, a power of two must heath both switches simultaneously. You're a peddler Koopa, huzzah! Your hold ability makes this come short. Snap. Jeez. Nothing back here, really? I want to say maybe there's something behind a tree, but doesn't look like it. Oh man, Hooktail Castle. The stories were all true. This place is terrifying. HP plus, maximum HP increased by 5. Sorry, Coops. So I want to be honest here, and I honestly do think the partners in this game are, like, I don't want to say character-wise, but design-wise, I don't like as much of them as the first game. Like, we already got, like, you know, in the first game, we got a Goomba and a Kooper, and that stays true in this game with getting a Goomba and a Koopa as your first partners, but I think from here on out we start getting more different partners, and something I was even checking is that there's actually less partners in this game in total. Like, even there's actually one optional partner, which I think I'll try and get, but even with that optional partner, I think it's still less than the first game. I'd have to double check again. Okay, that's just to go back, I believe. And, like, that, in my opinion, that is definitely a bit of a downgrade to have even less partners. And part of that is because of the new system they added in with... Well, I wish we had Goomba out now. Missed the target. There we go. Just get out of this guy. I mean, we don't need any FP, but that works. My question is, why is there Koopas in here? Then when I could have actually used it, I don't get it, of course. That's how things always go for me, doesn't it? Oh no! That's what I mean. He was gonna give me something good, but I didn't realize in time. That's a Koopa Paratroopa. Well, it's basically a Koopa Troopa with wings. Max HP is 4, attack is 2, and defense is 1. I kind of hate that this guy gets to fly. Of course, you can stomp on him and he'll plunge down and be a plain Koopa Troopa. Yeah, do that, and he's ours. Stomp again to flip him, and his arms and legs are useless. Oops, sorry, that's not true. It looks like he can still wiggle them around a bit. Oops, that's not what I want to do. I don't know why I did that. I had the fight was over earlier. Oh, oh no. These bones, they remind me of my father. There's no doubt about it. It's my father. Dad! Wait, what's this? Mario, my father's clutching some kind of leather, or at least his bones. So, what should I do? Read it? Yeah, read it. Oh, okay, I can do this. I'll read it. Ahem. I came to this castle to destroy Hooktail, but I'm further stuck and can no longer go further. So, in this letter, I shall note Hooktail's weaknesses for those who follow. The dread Hooktail cannot tolerate creatures that begin with CR and end with Icket. Come on now. Hidden somewhere in this castle is an item related to Hooktail's weakness. If one is to have any hope of defeating Hooktail, one must first find that item. One last thing. If faced with ultimate doom, the fiend will use any trick to save itself. If you hope to defeat it, then do not give in to your kinder nature and fall for its tricks. Alas, I do not have the strength to continue writing already. Mist veils my eyes. My last words go to my son, Colorado. I love you, and I'm proud of who you've become. Huh? My son, Colorado. Nice call to the first game. Not Coops? Oh, oops. Yeah, I guess this isn't my father after all. But if this isn't my father, I wonder if the pile of bones over there is my dad. Barf, harf, harf. You clearly don't value your life much if you come to to this castle to disturb us. You will go no further, and from this moment on, you'll be nothing but bones. What are they doing? Ouch! No use, Mario. They're all over me, man. What should we do? Can't flee this fight. Let's swap partner. But we're gonna do this first. I believe this should be like super effective. If they didn't change it from the first game. Ass hat. That's a red bones. A little too red, I think. Not fashion sense, you know? Max HP is 5, attack is 3, and defense is 1. Unlike your average dull bones, even if you pound it to 0 and it crumbles, it totally might revive, like a zombie. My advice to get rid of all the dull bones, then attack the red bones. Oh, and one more thing. Once its friends start to fall, it may create some more. Just gonna do this to be sure. I like how they just get to go through the walls. That's the doll bone, sort of a skeleton thing. It was a Koopa Troopa once. Max HP is 1, attack is 2, and defense is 0. These creeps throw bones to attack. Oh, and they build reinforcements too. Attacks that can strike multiple dull bones at once are the most effective. I don't have any FP, so... Oh, okay, I need to use my hammer. You got a shine sprite. He just stops. He's like, hey, you want to fight now? Throw away from level up.